Hey everyone, it's me from the future here. Just wanted to drop in and let everybody know we're up to 10 subscribers. So in recognition of that, I stumbled across some found footage from earlier that got skipped over in the sequence. So let's have a look. We're going to be playing with a batwing mower today. Thanks. And good morning. Welcome back to Little Mountain Country. We've got our John Deere set up with the bale wrapper, and we're going to drop this in here and we're going to see this thing in action. So back out. Oh, and we missed. Okay, well, we'll grab another one. Let's try this again. So what we're doing is we're turning some of this grass that we've got into silage. Because as we talked about in a previous episode, we don't need to worry too much about whole crop for the dairy mix. That one got it? It's got it. I've already got a couple done and sitting over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up about half a dozen of these or so. Get them fermenting. Yeah, we'll make about a half dozen. And then going to go and look after our previously soybean field. Oh, I forgot. There we go. There we go. I forgot to turn on automatic bale eject. So one thing I'm noticing while I'm doing this is that the Fendt is perfectly capable of handling these for the weight. It's kind of terrible for visibility. Because when you put the arms all the way down, you can't see anything. So maybe once we get a little bit of cash in the bank, might want to look into a smaller tractor with something with a little bit better visibility down the hood. Yeah, because look at that. You roll up to it, you're cooked. You can't see anything. And I suppose the actual awesome way to do this would be to have somebody in the John Deere, and every one of these you just pull it ahead a little bit and you just have a nice neat row at the end of it. And actually we're going to try and experiment here, see if this will just push it out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know technically the pointy bale forks aren't what you want to do on wrapped bales. But I tried doing this with the blue, who is it? One of the bale handlers. And it's just a game physics thing. Whenever I would try and drop a bale on there, it would yeet the tractor around and it was no fun. So we're just doing this, and we'll just claim that we're going to run out and put some tape on them after. So we'll do a few more of these, and then we're going to go over. I don't think we have anything in terms of mulching technology, so we're probably going to spend a little bit of money, at least on a lease. Yeah, we're gonna do a lease. We're gonna grab the John Deere HX20 from the store, and we're gonna head over and run the mulcher over that field, and then we're gonna plow it. And I think, given how late we are in the season, we're gonna throw some grass in there. And we've got grass in everywhere else, so Oh, and actually the other thing we can do while we're at it is to get a little cash is get rid of that Amazon fertilizer spreader, because that's just not working out for what we want to do, or at least not with the tractors we've got. When it does come time, when it does come time to start liming and fertilizing, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick up a tow behind one. Oh, a little bit too close. So yeah, that's planned improvements. And once we get some proper food going here, get more cows. Because we're still at our original 6, and they're producing milk and they're making us some money. So I figure if we get this silage fermenting, and once we get some proper TMR into them, then we can pick up a couple more cows. Because we do have all of this stuff here. Oh, let's get another one on there. Can I just give that a little bump? Oh well, it almost worked. Okay, let's get this out of the way. So yeah, there's our goal. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to pick up a some kind of a feed mixer too. And I've been doing some research on those, and I have a pretty good idea of what we're gonna do. The one that I wanted... Anyway, whatever. Let's just carry on. Get this one on there, and then we'll go rent that piece of kit. Yeah, see what I mean? The Fendt is awesome. It's got the power and the weight, but maneuverability is not exactly not exactly its strong suit. It turns like a Peterbilt. Look at that huge turning radius. Okay, so I figure 6 bales of silage ought to get us going. There we go. So yeah, for a tractor, I kind of want something like a little John Deere 5M series. I know they've got a nice sloped hood on them, and pretty cool machines. And if I was doing an American map, I'd be, probably all over that. But I'm trying to keep it European here, so we'll see. We'll see what's out there. Maybe a Kubota or something like that. Zoop. If you've got suggestions for a smaller tractor, something that can handle the bales but still move around in the yard, because the yard is starting to get a little bit congested here. Yeah, if you've got some suggestions for a smaller tractor, let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say. Even a vintage tractor might be kind of awesome. I'm really not that familiar with European equipment. There we go. But I'm always curious. There we go. One more, so that gives us 6. Actually, I suppose I could have put that John Deere in any other place other than right there, because that's... Oh, okay. Not bad. Oh, too far back. No, wrong way. Is it gonna go, or are we gonna make a mess? Let's try looking at it from here. Where are we front to back? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, our forks are not level in there. Oh, that's just gonna make a mess. Yeah, we're just gonna dump them all over the place. Okay, fine. Okay, we got our 6. Okay. I'm just gonna jump over into here. And we're gonna fold this up. I don't have a real good place to put this yet either. Oh, let's throw it in the middle in here. Yeah. Remember what I said last time about doing a yard cleanup? Same still applies. And down. There we go. Okay, let's go to the store and pick up some gear. How are we doing on fuel? Ooh, probably wouldn't hurt to roll this through service either. Okay, we'll see you over at the store. Okay, so we'll roll this into the bay, and I just realized I forgot to grab that fertilizer spreader. Oh, well, it's not going anywhere. So we're gonna repair it. Yep, I'm not too concerned about the paint and our weight. Not sure how you break a weight, but whatever. So what we're gonna do, I would need a mulcher, and we're gonna rent one. And I was looking at these guys here, and to stay in our horsepower range, that's 3 meters there. Yeah, that's 5.6. Okay. 150, 5.8. See, that's the one I really want to play with right there. Because that's 6 meters. That's 6.3, but 190 horsepower. That's 3 meters. 5.8, that might not be too bad for the Dalbo. But the one that I'm thinking of is this one here. Yeah. 6.2, and this is available as a mulcher, and it works just fine as a mulcher. And it only takes 75 horsepower, so we can pull that behind a potato if we want. And it's pretty cheap, but we only need it for this one field, so I'm just going to take it out as a rental for now and see how it is dragging around that field, because it is kind of an odd-shaped field. So let's just do this and see how it works, and if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, well, then maybe we got to upgrade our tractor. maybe see if we can get ourselves into a JCB Fast Tracks or something. Because this is kind of an odd map. It's got big fields, but it's got small fields at the same time. And it's got weird shaped fields. So you want a big tractor, but at the same time, you want a small tractor. Okay. All right, let's drag this down to our field and see what kind of damage we can do with it. We'll see you down there. Okay, so we're here in our field 52, and yeah, it's got a really weird field boundary shape to it. Also, I suppose I could snarf some grass out of here too. But it looks like there's a square-ish section to start. So the theory behind mulching is you run around with one of these, and whatever is left from your harvest gets chopped up and dropped onto the soil, and adds a little bit of nitrogen. Oh, this is going to be not too bad. Not too bad. It's just where do we start? So yeah, and this is more applicable to doing when you're doing corn and stuff. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to start down in this corner here so I can come out of this corner. It's kind of why I wanted one of the 3-point ones that are a little bit easier to maneuver around, but when we get the bigger farm. Get her into that corner. Actually, let's unfold this thing first. Oh, and I need to check one thing on this. Yeah, we're going to turn reel mower off. What the reel mower mod does is that'll just run right along the edge here and mulch up our margin, but not really what I want to do. I want this to kind of look neat, although that would be pretty realistic. All right, let's fire this thing up. Okay, it's giving us a change, and let's see what our map says. Harvested. Whoops, mulched. Yeah, it is definitely mulched. Now, in theory, like I was saying before, this should give us a little bit of fertilizer in the form of nitrogen. I mean, literal mulch compost. But I don't know if that actually works with precision farming. I haven't tested it out, really. But from that's part of the game. Does it work with the game mechanics, or does it work from this feels like the right thing to do? And for me, this feels like the right thing to do. And I realize now on another series, this is what I should have done, but I didn't. But anyway, I'm gonna re-record that series. Okay, let's drop it there and we'll start. Oh yeah, see, she's mulching the grass. Okay, that's okay. That's kind of realistic behavior. I just have to, GG scrub. And I suppose I could have done this with one of the 3-meter ones. Okay, just rip it right around the corner here. There. I've been for recreation, I've been playing on the Bloomfield map. While these ones are in the process of release and editing. And Bloomfield is a lot of square fields, which is a nice little break from doing jigsaw puzzles. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to go burn straight down there and swing around back into that corner and come out the other way. And up. Yeah, okay, so we're clipping a little bit on the edges, but whatever. That's fine. Right, so if I wheel this thing around and shut those blades down for a minute. And I can get a little bit of a jag right there. So that when I yank it, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's starting to look like something. Okay, so we're gonna put some tunes on, do a little bit of quick speed here, and get this thing mulched up, and hopefully we can get the plow on this today too. Although now that I'm looking at the shape of this field, I may just do the plowing off camera, because that's going to be a lot of janking around here. Or not, we'll see. We'll see. Alright. That's looking better. Yeah. So yeah, I think coming out of that corner was the correct decision in this case. And yeah, this actually worked better than I thought it would. Zoop. Okay. Yeah, that worked way better than I thought it would. I thought we were gonna be into a whole nother level of janking around in there, but that worked pretty good. And I can see how this would work well on a big field. Not as, you know, not as easy as one of the 3-point mounted ones, but still, you know, it worked out pretty well. So we're close to the house here, and we're gonna drop this off there. I'll take it back up to the store later. I'm gonna have to do a shuttle run, I guess, of this plus that fertilizer spreader. Although I kind of have a plan for the fertilizer spreader. Oh, and we need to check on the cows. I haven't checked to see if they need food or water yet. So we'll come back here, check the status of the cows, check the status of the milk, and hook up to the plow and come on over, and we'll start it, and I'll finish it off camera. Because I know our plow is not very wide, and it's going to take forever to do that. So I'll do that. I'll do that off camera, and we'll come back in another episode. But yeah. Oh, we need a yard cleanup. How'd y'all feel about a yard cleanup video? And we're going to change out that cedar too. Okay, so drop this here for now, and let's check in on our cows. Water is okay. They could use some water. They're doing okay for water. And I did just empty the milk. Okay, that's cool. And do we have that turning into silage yet? No, not yet. Yeah, it's still grass silage. Okay. So where is our plow? Oh, there it is. And the reason that I'm going to plow this is I noticed the last time we were up at Field 48, it was giving me a needs plowing flag. And it's like, oh, well, why didn't you tell me that before I put all the prep work in? Because it looked like it was plowed, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is the heavy beast. Yeah, and the more I look at that bunker, the less I like it. But if it's doing its job, it's doing its job. Although every time I go into it to check the status, I can never see what it's actually doing. Okay. Do this without clipping the gate. Yeah, okay. There we go. Just keep the hood ornament pointed down the middle. I wonder if I can sneak in between these two trees without getting myself hooked into something. And I think we're going to employ the same strategy here. Alright, here we go. Well, let's check this. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the soil testing on this. Dope. Well then, okay. It's not showing as needing plowing though. Should have done the soil testing. Okay. Well, let's call this good here, and I'll go do the soil testing, and we'll catch up with you again. Yeah, because we got 40 minutes down. I think that's probably pretty much good for an episode, and we'll just do another episode for the plowing, or I'll just do it off camera and we'll carry on. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you later.